Hello guys and welcome back to Bittruth with your host Marco. In today's video we are doing a let's talk video about is Bitcoin an investment or is it gambling? Okay, are you investing in Bitcoin? Are you putting your money in investment that will appreciate over time, that will make you money over time? Are you just gambling, taking the risks and gaining at times and losing at times? So we're going to answer this question today, but keep in mind this video is not financial advice and any other video is not financial advice. And without further ado, let's start with the video. Now firstly, what is gambling? Okay, we need to put the let's say the meanings before we proceed in the video. Okay, so what is gambling? Playing games off a chance for money and bet. Okay, so some people might argue is Bitcoin a gambling, or some people will say Bitcoin is gambling. Okay, Bitcoin is just it's gambling, it's so risky, it's an arbitrage trading, it's so just goes up and then down and then up and down, and it's really risky and you lose a lot of money. But let me tell you something, I believe as an investor for some time, as a miner, as an investor, as a YouTuber, as all that stuff, okay, as an educated investor in cryptocurrencies, I believe that Bitcoin is an asset. I think I've gone through that because in my video is investing in cryptocurrency a good idea, I actually talked about how Bitcoin and all cryptocurrency, at least the ones that are above the 30 place, are all just assets that are worth looking into. Okay, but what is an asset? Just to refresh your mind, guys. Okay, an asset is a useful or valuable thing, person or quality. So we're looking at a valuable thing, a useful, valuable thing, okay, which actually appreciates over time. Okay, now Bitcoin, okay, a lot of people might argue it's gambling, but looking at the meaning of gambling, the definition of gambling, okay, it's playing games off chance for money. But with cryptocurrencies, you're not playing with the money because you have the option when to buy and when to sell. Okay, one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin. Okay, because when you gamble, you have only one chance that cannot be repeated, certainly. I mean, if you won once while you're gambling, that chance of winning again might be difficult. Okay, it's like you win once, you make the money. Okay, you lose once, you lose the money. You don't keep making the money. Okay, the fact is in cryptocurrencies, if you own Bitcoin, one Bitcoin is one Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin, if I bought Bitcoin 2013, isn't it the same Bitcoin today but at a different value? It's the same Bitcoin. Here's the fact, because when gambling you might lose or you might gain. End of story. You don't have any chance of coming back again. Okay, but with Bitcoin you have the option when to sell. Okay, you can sell at 12,000, you can sell at 13,000, you can sell at 1,000. Okay, it's based on you. Okay, there's no such thing as a dangerous investment, there's such thing as a dangerous investor. Okay, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, they're not dangerous, guys. Just I want to let you on an insight, they're not dangerous, they're not risky. Okay, they're not bad. Okay, the bad thing is the investor himself. If the investor makes a mistake, what that has to do with the investment itself? Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Same with gold. If I had gold 30 years ago and I come to sell it today, it's the same gold from 30 years ago that it is today, but at different value. Okay, and a lot of people might be looking, oh, the price of Bitcoin is going down and price is going up, but the price doesn't actually give you much answer to the asset itself. Price changes. Okay, and this is actually just it's your opinion, it's your decision when to sell. No one told you to sell. You can actually hodl Bitcoin for some time and then see the gains. No one told you to sell. Here comes the fact, is that if we want to say that gambling, okay, we want to compare it to Bitcoin. Now there are some sites where you can gamble with Bitcoin. That's a different story for a different video, for a different topic. But what I want to talk about is that if you have gold, it's gold. Bitcoin is Bitcoin. A car is a car. They all appreciate. Okay, and some people are going to argue that car depreciates, but I'm just giving an example right here. And the problem is the fact that this phrase that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are a gamble. Okay, the people who are saying this, the influential people like Warren Buffett and institutions, okay, and CEOs of institutions and all that stuff, The problem comes here is the ignorance. It doesn't come from the investor, the investment I mean, it comes from the investor himself. If the investor is ignorant, that the problem is not in the investments, it's in the so-called investor. Okay, so if I bought in real estate, okay, if I entered the real estate market and I bought like a piece of land, okay, that appreciates over time. I can sell it at what price? I can sell it a year, 2 years, 3 years. Okay, but with cryptocurrencies it's the same. You can sell at any time, but with gambling you just have one chance. Okay, you can lose or you can gain. And most of the time you lose, which is not our topic. So the problem is, why do people say it's gambling? Why do influential people, influential figures in different communities of businesses, okay, say that cryptocurrencies are a gamble? Because it's a psychological effect. When you see Bitcoin now, if I actually refresh the page, you're going to see some percentages actually change. Okay, because people what they tend to do is they have this psychological thinking. They don't think with logic, they think with their eyes. They look, they interpret things. They don't look, analyze, then interpret things. This is the problem that I have been preaching for some time now. This is the solution that I'm giving. I have just a problem with my network. Okay, and the problem is not in cryptocurrencies, but the problem is in the investors who talk about it. So is Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, is Bitcoin like an investment or an asset, or is it really just a gamble? I believe it's an investment, it's an asset, it's a valuable thing that appreciates over time. I'm talking about over periods of time. I'm not talking about tomorrow and today, weekly and monthly. I'm talking about a long period of time, on a yearly basis. Okay, when you talk about a year, 2 years, 3 years, here comes the comparing, here comes the profit. We're not talking about today and yesterday, because that's day trading. If you want me to talk about day trading, I'm more than ready to do a video about it. So really, it's a valuable lesson for everyone to understand that Bitcoin is not a gamble. And the people who say Bitcoin is a gamble, please show them this video or share the ideas, guys. And thank you guys for watching this video. If you don't know, I started a new playlist, valuable lessons, where you can actually watch some of my videos that have like real content, you know, real lessons that you can actually benefit over a long period of time in cryptocurrencies. And this, what I'm trying to preach, is that Bitcoin is an investment, it's an asset, and I'm talking about Bitcoin exclusively. Now, if you want me to go to Ethereum or Ripple or Bitcoin Cash or EOS, every coin has its own story. You can't actually compare 1,627 cryptocurrencies with one of them. It doesn't make any sense, right? Okay, it doesn't make any sense, because Bitcoin has its own nature. Bitcoin is a digital gold. Ethereum is another thing, but they're not gambling, okay? All of these coins, they're not gambling. That's the simple answer, but they are actually risky. They are really just arbitrage, okay? They really move really fast, but that doesn't mean they are gambling. Thank you guys for watching. If you have anything, if you benefited from this video, please comment down below. More than that, guys, thank you for watching, and see you guys on the next video.